The RA position is one of many different aspects and duties. There are 6 main position responsibilities, and they're all equally important. These are active team member, administrator, community builder, duty and policy enforcer, programmer, and role model. These are all essential for being a good RA, and lacking in one of these can be bad as it can negatively affect other responsibilities, as they're all very connected. The first responsibility for being a good RA is being an active team member. I learned from the class that the RA position is not a solo position. You are part of a team, and there are responsibilities that each individual has and owes to that team. Each person is a vital part of the resident assistant team, as they offer uniqueness and diversity, so it is very important to be an active team member and contribute in any way possible. The second role that we need to take is that of the administrator. The RA position is one where you are an administrator. You are someone who is there to provide help to residents. If they need any help with interaction between themselves or the dean's office, or really any other campus organization, you should be there to help them out. The third duty as being an RA is the community builder. As an RA, you're the head of a community. It's your job as someone with experience and training to be there and try and foster relationships between residents. It's important to have a strong community because making sure everyone is comfortable with those around them is vital. Our job as an RA is to build a community through events, programs, and just really by being friendly and welcome to all of the residents. This is especially important in freshman dorms, as having a strong community can really help the freshman class to bond and feel comfortable. Our fourth duty is as a duty and policy enforcer. This is probably the most widely known duty of an RA. However, it's not completely a bad thing. While we do need to enforce policies and rules and write people up, I believe that this is not really to punish them as so much to teach them. By enforcing policies, you're teaching residents about what is or isn't acceptable with university policy and standards, and hopefully they learn from their mistake. And again, while duty and policy enforcement is a very important job, the others are just as important in order to be a good RA. The fifth thing we need to do is be programmers. Each year, we're required to put on 3 floor programs and 9 building-wide programs. These programs are another form of teaching, as the goals of these programs is to educate residents and challenge them to pursue further knowledge. Programs are an important way to teach residents in a non-academic setting, and hopefully they're fun and entertaining. Again, programming is not a solo thing. It is heavily team-reliant, showing again that all 6 of these roles are very connected, and you really need to be adept in all of them. The final thing that an RA should be is a good role model. Because we're in a position of responsibility, we need to be held accountable for our actions. By being a positive role model, hopefully the residents can also emulate this behavior. As a leader, the RA should demonstrate ideal behavior in the hopes that other people do it as well. The life of an RA is not a private one. Everyone knows who you are and how you live. So, as an RA, you need to be aware about how you're acting, and hopefully your actions will reflect what you believe are the actions of a positive role model. These 6 roles are very important to being a good RA, and they are what is essential if you want to succeed.